Hello everyone. In this video, I will explain you about the global actions in Salesforce. In the previous video, we are discussing about the actions, and in Salesforce there are two types of action. First one is global action and the second one is object specific action. And now in this video, we will discuss about the global action. What are global action in Salesforce? Global actions are basically the actions that we can perform anywhere in our Salesforce application. All what we need to have is that action to be available onto the particular page. It is the action let user create a record, but the new record has no relationship with the other record. We can put action anywhere and the action are supported like on the record detail page, fields and chatter groups, etc. Now move ahead and discuss about the creation of global actions in Salesforce Lightning. So for this, firstly click on the gear icon. This is my gear icon. Click on that, and under this gear icon there are two options. First one is setup and the another one is service setup. Click on the setup option. Our setup page is open. Now enter the global action in the quick find box, and you can see that the global action comes at the top. Click on that. The global action page is open, and under this page we can see that lots of action are already created. But here we want to create the new action. So for this, click on the new action button. The global action new action page is open. Now here we enter the complete information related to the action. So firstly fill the action type. We can see that there are 5 to 6 action type. First one is create a record. This create a record action helps us to create a record. The second one is send email. If we want to send an email just like that with an action, we can do that. Third one is log a call. Log a call action is used when we want log a call. The fourth one is custom visual force. If we created a custom code of visual force page and we want to open that with that action. Next one is custom canvas. Canvas is basically something like a pop-up. If we click on that action, some canvas should open up. And the next one is lightning component. When we click on the action, the lightning component is open. Like these last are more related to the coding. If we are doing coding, if we know how to do the code, and if we want that page or whatever the canvas things to be open, when we click on that action, we can select any of these four. But currently, we want to do is a create a record. Then select the create a record. Now after that, selecting the action type, now choosing the target object. And here we are choosing the target object as contact, and then select the standard label type, and I want to create a quick record, so select the quick record option and then give the name, and here we are giving the name as new contact action, and then enter the success message, and here we are giving the success message as a new contact is registered. Now click on the save button. A global action is created. So with every action, I am not saying with every global action. I am saying with every action. If it is about to create a record or something like that, an action layout is associated. Action layout controls the fields which will be present on to that particular action. So the action layout page is open. And here you can see that the name, email, phone number, account name, title, there is a universal required. So now we add some fields on this action layout as well. Now we enter the contact details and then add the employee email and also add the mailing address, and then click on the save button. Now I have created a global action and action layout successfully. Now we want to create global action in Salesforce Classic as well. So for this, firstly click on the profile picture, and under this profile picture there is a option switch to Salesforce Classic. Click on the switch to Salesforce Classic. Our Salesforce Classic version is open. Now You can see that there is a username. Click on the drop down arrow of the username, and under this drop down list you can see that lots of options are present, but we want to select the setup option, so click on that. Our setup page is open. Now enter the global action in the quick find box and select the global action. The global action page is open, and under this page we can see that lots of action are already created, but here we want to create the new action, so we click on the new action button. The global action new action page is open. Now enter the complete information related to the action. So firstly, fill the action type, and here we are filling the action type as send email, and now enter the standard label type as a quick record, so click on the quick record, and after that enter the name, and here we are entering the name as new email action, and then click on the save button, and a global action is created. So with every action, I'm not saying the global action, I'm saying the every action. If it is about the send an email or something like that, the action layout is associated. The action layout control the field which will be present on to that particular action. So the action layout page is open. Some of the field is related to this email are already there as a universal requirement. So this is a from to CC subject HTML body related to, and email template fields are already present. So we not need to add some more fields. So click on the save button. So I have created a global action and the action layout related to the quick outgoing email.